Hello students, how are you? Welcome again in this video. As the first chapter is over and I hope you have understood very well, and today we are going to start second chapter. Second chapter related to Islam and Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad's life and his teaching. We will study in this chapter. Okay, let's start.
Second chapter, Islam and its impact on Middle East. And first topic is today we are going to study on the origin of Islam and Prophet Muhammad's life and his teachings. And first topic is the Arabian Peninsula before Islam. Okay, firstly we know the meaning of peninsula. A piece of land almost surrounded by water or projecting out into a body of water. And the Arabian Peninsula. Arabian Peninsula is a piece of land which surrounded by the Red Sea in the west, the Arabian Sea in the south, and the Persian Gulf in the east, which was the biggest region in the world without any river, and the two most important and spiritual centers of Islam, Mecca and Medina. And we all are the familiar from this word. Yes, it is the holy cities of Islam in Saudi Arabia, an oasis town located in the Red Sea region of Hejaz, East. It is the birthplace of Prophet Muhammad. Arabian Peninsula is the place where a new religious order emerged which we know as Islam. And next point is Bedouins. The Bedouins is an English word which comes from the Arabic Badawi. Yes, Badawi is the English Arabic word which means desert dwellers. In this way, Bedouins means desert dwellers. They were divided into various tribes or clans. Bedouins, mainly nomads, who practiced camel rearing, and these people referred themselves as Arab, and their main occupation was trade. Next point is the rise of Mecca. As I told you that Mecca was located Red Sea region of Hejaz and east of Jeddah in the western Saudi Arabia. So the first route from north to south linking Palestine with Yemen, and the second one connecting Ethiopia and Red Sea in the west to the Persian Gulf in the east. And it was strategically placed at the junction of two trade routes, which was considered a prominent place or a prime location for a trade. And because of its strategic location, the various trading tribes always fought with each other to gain control over Mecca. And later, it also became popular as a place of pilgrimage for different tribes. And next point is Prophet Muhammad. As we know that Prophet Muhammad was the founder of Islam and was born around 1570 CE in Mecca. His parents died at an early age and he was brought up by his uncle Abu Talib. Yes, Abu Talib was the uncle of Prophet Muhammad, and he was belonged to the a poor but respectable family of Quraysh tribe. The family was active in Meccan politics and trade. In most of his early life was spent as a merchant, and he traveled with his uncle for trading business, and during his travels he came in contact with Christians and Jews. And next point is divine revelations. Prophet Muhammad was a deeply spiritual man and often spent time in meditation on Mount Hira. The tradition story of Quran tells how one night in 610 CE he was meditating in a cave on the mountain when he was visited by the angel Jibril, who ordered him to recite. Once Jibril mentioned the name of Allah, Muhammad began to recite words which he came to believe were the words of God. Thus, in 610 CE, Prophet Muhammad got an intense spiritual experiences. He declared that he was the messenger of Supreme Being Allah, and he was the messenger whom Allah had selected to spread his message. A number of people became his followers impressed by his message or teachings. His wife Khadija was one of his followers, and Prophet Muhammad started a new religion called Islam. And all those who believed in his religious ideas became his followers, and they are called Muslims. Basic, basic teaching of Muhammad can be summed up as follows. The religion which was started by Muhammad was based on uncompromising monotheism. Monotheism means believe in only one God. He taught there is only one God, Allah, and therefore worship of other deities is meaningless. He denied idol worship in his teaching. Prophet Muhammad sought to replace the various religious practices of the Arab tribes by a single belief. So, in this way, he tried to create a new religious ideas, faith or belief among the Arab tribes. Now next is opposition in Mecca. The Prophet's faith and ideology was different from the religious practices of Meccans. When Prophet denounced the traditional belief of Meccans, then he faced stiff opposition, but at that time his uncle Abu Talib had considerable influence in Arab tribal of Mecca. So he protected him, and due to which he got success to spread his message. And now next one is Hijrah. After the death of his uncle, Muhammad had to face threatening by the people in power in Mecca because his popularity continued growing there. So Muhammad was forced to move out from Mecca, and Muhammad and his followers immigrated to Medina in 622 CE. This journey from Mecca to Medina came to be known as Hijrah. In Arabic, this marked the beginning of Islamic era, so the Islamic calendar came to be known as Hijri. Within 10 years, many people were influenced by his teaching and became his followers. And in this way, gradually, Muhammad had gained so many followers that he was able to return and conquer Mecca. Muhammad passed away in 632 CE. Till then, almost the whole of the Arabian Peninsula had been converted to Islam. Mecca and Medina became important holy place and spiritual center of Islam. And students, you can see the picture of Mecca and Medina. Mecca was Mecca was where the Prophet Muhammad is said to have received his first revelations in the early 7th century. And Medina is the second holiest site of Islam after Mecca. The city is famous for the Al Masjid and Nabawi and popularly known as the Prophet's Mosque. It is the burial place of Prophet Muhammad. And next is principle of Islam. Muhammad's teaching very popular and the religion was propounded by him is known Islam, and those who followed the religion Islam are known as Muslims. The 5 principles of Islam. There are 5 principles are given in Islam. These principles till that guide the Muslims in their daily life and worship. The first one, there is no other God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. Muslims are required to pray 5 times in a day, which is known as namaz, in the direction of Kaaba at fixed times. All those who have the means are required to give alms to the poor as a way of serving God. And ritual fasting is a compulsory act for the Muslims during the month of Ramzan. Every Muslim, if possible, should go to Mecca on Hajj once in his lifetime. Apart from these main principles, Prophet Muhammad also insisted that the followers of Islam should not drink liquor, worship an idol, or lend money for interest. They should lead a simple and modest life.
Students, you have understood these topics. Okay, let's meet in another video. Okay, bye.